What happens when you win the lottery? Realistically, what would I do if I won the lottery? Like, say I went to a racetrack tomorrow or Wawa, bought a lottery ticket and won. What would I do? Dude, what would I do? I think I'd take the money. You gotta, like, make it so it doesn't look like you won the lottery. And so people don't know you won the lottery, so they don't steal the money from you and you're not a target. When you win the lottery, you go broke because most people are stupid financially. Hey, not me. Yeah, I don't know. If I won the lottery, realistically, I'd buy a nice car and then just say, like, I had a cousin I didn't know I was related to and I was in his will and he died and he had a lot of money. And then I would throw almost all of it into savings, pay off my parents' house, maybe get an apartment. I don't know. Probably not go to school. Just not work the rest of my life.
Won the lottery.
I don't know.
Congrats.
What would I do?
If you're lucky enough to survive all the lawsuits, betrayals, and murder attempts you're about to face, you might just live long enough to go bankrupt. If you want,
I'm telling you, I would survive. Get an apartment? What? No, because the apartment's a smart move. So then nobody knows that you won the lottery because you're not in a crazy house. Then you don't get all these assassination, yeah. Hey, think! Any assassination attempts on your life because you won the lottery.
any chance of this working out,
I'm
listen
telling
carefully.
you.
The first thing you need to do is
get a cheapo
absolutely
house?
nothing.
No, because people don't. No, you don't get a house at all. Because then people are suspicious. Because there's no way that I'm making that much money to get a house. People are going to know something's up. And I already used the dead cousin excuse that I was on this will for the car. So the apartment is the only right thing.
Don't tell
Apartments
anyone.
are dumb financially. I have so much money. It doesn't matter. I can get an $1,800 apartment and not have to worry about paying rent the rest of my life until I can still get a job, work a job to make it look like I make money, and then just say I got really lucky in investments.
And don't quit your job or drop out of school. Don't buy a GT3 RS, and don't claim your prize. Yet, most places will give you a few months to grab your check. Let's just say you won in California, which gives you 180 days. We're gonna use this to our advantage, but in the meantime, it is absolutely and utterly imperative that you do not lose your ticket. This actually happened to 7 people.
No, it did
3
not.
of them.
Wait, okay, but if they knew that they lost their ticket, and the lottery people knew they lost their ticket, then why did they not get their money?
Didn't survive. Take your ticket and sign the back of it, photocopy it, take selfies with it, record a video with it, put it in a waterproof, fireproof box, then take that box to the bank and put it in the safety deposit box. Now that your ticket's hopefully secure, we need to use this time to prepare a few things. First, we need to hire a professional. I watched a few lottery news segments and found you this guy, Jason Kurland. He's a self-described lottery lawyer that charges $200K up front and a $50K
How do I get this job?
monthly fee. That might sound like a lot, but for
what? 200K? 50K monthly? For winning the lottery? Sign me up.
legal protection,
Jason,
money
I'll work for you.
management, and tax shielding, this is actually a steal. Plus,
Bro.
you won the $200 million Powerball, so 200K is only 1,000th of your winnings. Now that you have Jason on your team, he's gonna prepare your banking and investment accounts. And
that could be my kid's college
he won't
fund.
withdraw any money without your written consent. But in your very first meeting, he gives you some bad news. See, the first rule of winning the lottery is to always stay anonymous. But most places won't let you do this. California requires to always stay anonymous. But most places—
No, I'm screwed. Florida outs me. Okay, new plan of action. I stage my own death. The first rule is to not play the lottery. No, because then you don't win.
Won't let you do this. California requires the public disclosure of the winner's full—
Cash, I like how you just come in every day and say fart. That's gotta be your new thing, bro.
No, a trust won't help.
It's gotta be your new
You're
thing.
getting fully doxxed, and we need to prepare for that. But first, your phone rings.
Bro, no, I'm not.
It's
I'm literally staging my death and then moving to Fiji with all my money. And throwing all my money in a bank in Sweden.
Boss telling you off for being late to work.
I quit.
Resist the urge to show up to the office with an AR-15 and—
What?!
Instead, put in a 2-week notice. Leaving on bad terms would just give your coworkers an excuse to sue you. Now back to concealing your identity. Delete your social media, get a new phone number, make a new email, and change your primary address to a P.O. box. This should—
Wait, that's smart. Wait, he's thinking further and deeper. A P.O. box for
help
your
prevent
address.
strangers from tracking you down, but an even bigger threat might just be your own family. This guy right here
Not if I stage my own death. I'm not kidding. If I were to win the lottery, I would give my parents the money they need to pay off their house. I'd give my sister some money. Just give all my family some money, right? Then I'm out, bro. I am staging my death, and they do not know that it isn't real. Do a try NP. What is that? Try not to pee?
Won $20 million, and he used it wisely, starting up a successful gourmet popcorn shop and helping out his loved ones. 9 years later, he was murdered by his sister-in-law. If you don't keep your family in check, you might end up getting killed, or even worse, divorced. So here's the plan. You decide right now.
Hey, bro, sign that prenup.
The exact amount you want to dedicate
no girl
to
is
family
loyal.
And make a trust for it. Once you fund this trust with a portion of your winnings, Jason will take it over. So when your family members come begging, you could just tell them you're not in charge of the money. Let Jason be the bad guy. After a few weeks of preparation and sleepless nights, it's finally time for you to claim your ticket. But here is where a lot of people mess up. The lottery press conference is where you'll be presented with the world's largest stimulus check.
Oh, hold on, I might be cooked. There's a press conference? I didn't know that. I've never gotten this far in my lottery winnings. Like, I've never made it to the point where I've actually gotten a lottery ticket. So I'm cooked once I get here. All right? Because first of all, I have crazy social anxiety speaking in front of people. And so, like, I'd be dead here. Like, first of all, I'm walking out. I'm face red as Bob the Tomato from VeggieTales. Just standing there like, yeah, I'd like to take this sum of money. And sounding like Forrest Gump. Give it to my family.
To the horde of reporters who are snapping and publishing nice, clean photos of your face right next to the reward for killing you. It's gonna be an exciting event. I mean, look how happy this guy is. He just won $1 million. He doesn't know it yet, but 1 month after taking this photo, he's gonna mysteriously die of cyanide poisoning. No suspect was ever found. In unrelated news, these two women inherited all of his winnings.
What?
In completely unrelated news, this woman prepared the last meal he ate before he died. Anyway,
Yo, it'd be your own people. It'd be your own people. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. There's no chance you catch me winning the lottery and not making it out with that money. I will die with that money if I have to. Which is probably what would happen. But guess what? That is the risk I'm willing to take in order to keep that money.
What I'm trying to say is that the press conference might not be optimal for you. Luckily, there are some genius tactics you can use to reduce its potential harm. Renting a car will stop people from tracking your license plate. Wearing a disguise will lower your profile as long as it's not ridiculous enough to go viral. But the smartest way to handle your press conference is by not going. You're not required to show up for your media appearance.
Then I'm not going.
The massive check with your name on it will still get put on the news. You just won't be in the shop. Instead,
the most I got was like $20, but I didn't buy it because I can't. But my mom bought like 5, so I helped her scratch them. Oh, you want to hear a funny story? All right, story time. My dad one time was trying to teach me a lesson, right? And so, hold on, I'm gonna shrink chat a little bit. All right, my dad was one time trying to teach me a lesson. And told me that all lottery tickets are a scam. Like, straight up, he was like, listen, they're a scam. I was, like, asking about, I think we were at, like, a gas station. I was like, hey, like, oh, what are, like, do you ever win off those? And he's like, no, like, let me show you, right? So we bought 2. We bought 2 lottery tickets. And he was, like, 100% sure we weren't going to win anything. I swear, I promise you on, like, this happened. We scratched it off in the car, $30. He was like, he looked at me and he was like, listen, this never happens in the lottery. Don't ever do this with your life. And I was like, yes, sir. And then the next day I got into sports gambling. I'm just kidding.
You'll go to the lottery office without any cameras and quietly grab your normal size check. But as you hold a piece of paper that's about to change your life, the first thing you'll notice is that the amount is a lot lower than you expected. See, there are 2 ways to claim your prize when you win the lottery. If you want the full advertised amount, you need to take the annuity, which means your prize gets paid out over the course of 29 years. But you took your prize in the more popular lump sum, where you get all the money at once, but it'll be just around half of the total jackpot. On top of that, since you won in the US, you're getting taxed. But don't worry about this, because the authorities have already withheld all the taxes you owe from your check. Just kidding. They've withheld some of your taxes, but way less than what you actually owe them. Hey! Luckily, Jason has an accountant on his team who can guide you through the how much do you owe the government death trap. So after factoring in the lump sum and taxes, your jackpot has gone from 200 million to a measly 70.
Oh. They take 80%? Wait, 70. 140, 280. 75%?
That's what it'll have to do. But before you even cash your check, your phone starts blowing up. All of the friends and family that have your phone number are asking if you're the mysterious winner. Remember, the public only has your name, but not your face. You can tell some people you really trust, but be careful. Maybe even use an NDA. Now, it's finally time to make your deposit.
Okay, I've never understood NDAs. Because what is stopping somebody from just saying it? It's not like you took a gun to their head and said, I'm pulling the trigger if you, like, do they, like, sue? Can you sue them? But who's really going to take the time out of their day to sue them over this?
After your check's settled.
Because if you break the NDA, they can get sued. Yeah, but, like, are you really going to sue somebody over saying that you won the lottery if you already won the lottery? I feel like it's a waste of your time. Then you're just in the news more.
You'll see more money in your bank account than you even thought was possible. Hopefully you're using a larger bank and not a credit union where your checking account would probably be worth more than all of their assets combined. But even with a massive institution holding your money, you still have a problem. Only 250,000 of your dollars are insured. But how risky actually is this? Well, ever since 2008, uninsured depositors only lost money in 6% of US bank failures.
Wait. You're telling me if I put in, say I come across the lottery, right, and I make 100 million, and I put in 100 million, they can take that money? I need to learn more economics.
And large banks like Chase or Wells Fargo are designated as systemically important financial institutions, aka they have the US government as their sugar daddy, so it would take a lot for them to go under. Chances
but
are
how
you'll
does
be
the
fine,
government give
but
them
still,
money when they're in
you should
debt?
move this money somewhere else. It's
My
time to
head
hit up
hurts.
Jason to fund your trusts and
My
investments.
dog.
Let's give him 40 million to manage for you, and with a conservative.
The FDIC only insures up to $250,000. Putting millions in the bank is stupidity. So what do I do with it? Keep it under my bed sheets? Like, who do I become? Franklin Saint? And just, like, manage my money by myself? Oh my gosh, my lighting's making me look like an angel! I need a new light. Oh my gosh, I'm as white as the screen, bro. No, you put it into multiple bank accounts and invest it? Wait, so if I throw... Oh, I see what you're saying.
6% return, this will be making you $200K a month. You could put 10 mil into your family trust, and now you have $20 million in pure spending power. So let's get down to business. First, you need a new house. I say go with this $10 million LA mansion. It's got a master bedroom where you'll wake up to beautiful ocean views, a 500 bottle wine cellar, an infinity pool, and a movie theater.
But how much? Isn't there a limit on investing too?
That's better. Any toy you ever wanted is now yours. Your dream watch, your dream fit, your dream grocery haul. Being a lottery winner is awesome. You're also starting to realize why rich people live longer than poor people. Not only can you now afford any medical procedures you want, but you even have a private doctor. You pay them $20K a year to be on call for whatever you need. You also get a celebrity fitness trainer for $300 a session, and of course a private chef to keep your diet perfect. But even more important than this is your total lack of stress. Not having to worry about bills, work, or housing, and having the free time to hang out with friends or take a midday nap has vastly improved your overall well-being. But then, you get a call from Jason that changes everything. See, he helped you buy your house using a trust to keep you anonymous, but internet detectives have somehow managed to trace the ownership back to you.
No!
That news reporters have been silently taking stalker shots of you on your daily routine, and all of a sudden, your face and your address are front page news. Your phone immediately.
Then I sue him. I have the method. Can you force somebody to sign an NDA? What if I sue them? I say you can't use me before, and so they can't do any of that.
Immediately starts blowing up. Except this time, it's not just your friends and family, it's strangers. You start getting hundreds of letters in the mail. People are telling you their life stories. How all they need is 10 grand.
I'm telling you, I got
Someone
the
even shows up to your house. I think it's time for you to hire some bodyguards before things start getting worse. And by worse, I mean you might get killed. It's kind of a rite of passage for lottery winners. This guy won 30 mil, then got buried in his business partner's backyard.
What?
He won the Brazilian lottery, then got kidnapped while on a walk. His house got broken into, and he was shot to death in front of it.
Bro, it was only 400K. Okay, only 400K. Like, that's not 8 years of work for some people. Oh my gosh. But still, like, bro, 400K?
His kids.
In front of his
one
kids?
advantage over all these unlucky winners. your location.
Oh my gosh, I just realized that is the most legendary name ever. Abraham Shakespeare. Dude. That's a sick name. What would my dream name want to be? Rigoberto. Because my middle name's Robert, so like Rigoberto's kind of like Robert. Nah. Chance. I like Chance. No. Wasian Batty.
Most of these tragic fates happened in not so great neighborhoods. You, on the other hand, are in a $10 million LA mansion, surrounded by people who are familiar with money. Hopefully this will protect you from any real danger and allow you to peacefully live the high life. But what your mansion can't hide you from are your relationships.
Friends are going to come out of the woodwork. Family that they never knew they had. Everyone's going to be asking for handouts.
Friends? I lost just about all my friends from New York.
When you win.
Hey, guess what? I don't need friends because I got money! I don't need friends. I got money, so I'll buy as many golden retrievers as I want, have all of them boys be my friends. I'm pretty sure you can hire friends. Ooh, maybe that's not the thing to Google.
Everybody.
Yeah, I'm not Googling how to hire friends. But all I'm saying is, bro.
You know thinks they want to.
You have to manage to say no to these people. It's gonna make
Easy.
you feel guilty,
I don't
but
care.
the truth is, if you gave everyone money that asked for it, you wouldn't have anything left. Your mansion's upkeep costs you $50K a month. Maintenance for your car is an average yearly salary. Your private chef, your trainer, your doctor, your bodyguards, Erewhon, Equinox, rich person parties, woman. Across everything, your monthly expenses are clearing 6 figures. But even worse than the broke people begging you for money are the rich people begging you for money. They call themselves financial advisors. They try to hypnotize you with confusing financial linguistics until you've signed away 1% of your portfolio for the privilege of underperforming the market.
Hey, buddy.
Don't listen.
I am my own financial advisor. You want to hear financial advice right now? Diversify.
Certainly don't listen to people pitching you their genius business ideas.
You're welcome.
All of these opportunists
Thank
are
me
starting
later.
to make you feel like a walking ATM. When you win the lottery, people won't respect you like they do other rich people because you didn't really earn your money. You just experienced a statistical glitch.
Define diversify. So, you know, you ever seen the episode of The Office where they have diversity and inclusive training? It's kind of like that.
This is where you begin to have a bit of an identity crisis. All you are and all you're known as is the guy that got lucky.
When you meet new people, it's often people will say, well, what do you do? Especially in my circle of people, most people were working or trying to put themselves through college. And
Bro, that is...
oh,
If you want financially advice, talk to Dave Ramsey. Who's Dave Ramsey? I know that name. Dave Ramsey, Dave Ramsey. I'm probably an idiot. Dave Ramsey. I know Dave Ramsey. Is this safe to Google? Dave Ramsey, Dave Ramsey. I know who Dave Ramsey is. Oh, I actually do know who this is. But not like no. I just like kind of know who it is.
just won the lottery and I just sit around. That's not something that I wanted to say.
One day as you're contemplating the meaning of life, a mysterious man walks up to you, and he's here to inform you that you're being sued. A random guy you've never seen in your life is claiming that he bought your ticket, and he's coming for all of your winnings.
He's gonna bring full. I'm the winner. God took me to that gas station.
Just wanted to ask, man, is there any truth to these claims about the stolen ticket?
Luckily, you're gonna be fine.
Bro, what is holding a piece of... I can see a reflection in the mirror! Hey, bro, don't talk to me. Don't talk... Hold on. Let me set this up real quick. You ready? Hey, man, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me right now, bro. Please, don't talk to me. Please, I'm begging. That's basically the equivalent.
Because you have legal protection from our boy, Jason.
My boy.
Jason?
What?
A New York attorney known as the lottery lawyer is now charged with extorting lottery winners in a $107...
What did I tell you from the beginning? This man was not trusted. You cannot trust anybody that looks like Woody from Psych.
$1 billion scheme.
Jason helped a lot. He was the first guy I called.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Jason Kurland, along with 3 others, now facing charges ranging from wire fraud to money laundering.
Well, in hindsight, giving this guy access to our finances was a pretty stupid decision.
Yeah, no
and
duh.
Totally stole around $10 million from you. He's obviously going to prison, but that's money you're not getting back.
You got 13 years in prison for that.
At least you have a mansion to cry in.
Got more than Diddy.
30,000 people have been ordered to evacuate their home.
Who said I was moving to LA with my stuff, buddy? Why would I spend $50 million on a mansion in LA when I could get one for half the price in Texas?
Because of a wildfire tearing through wealthy suburbs of Los Angeles.
Explain that to me.
Thousands of people in Southern California who have lost homes in the wildfires is the
winner of the biggest lottery jackpot.
Oh crap, this happens really often.
Just when you think things can't get any worse, you suffer the same fate as $2 billion Powerball winner Edwin Castro, and for some reason a large amount of lottery winners, your multi-million-dollar house burns to the ground.
Wait, is this dude
Seems
still
like your
doing
luck
good
has
now?
run out.
His name was what? Edwin Castro? Edwin Castro. Oh, he does not look like he's doing good. Maybe he is. Dude, how do you just fall into $1 billion, bro? Like, actually, how do you just fall into $1 billion, bro? Jeez, that's insane. I wish.
You're getting sued, you've been robbed of millions, and your home is gone.
He doesn't get
your
$1 billion,
misfortune
though?
is, of course, front page news. Everyone loves a
Oh,
good
yeah,
downfall.
you're right.
And you've become just another lottery failure. Or have you?
Yeah!
Some sources claim that 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt.
Not me.
Others say that it's 1 in 3. Which is it? The correct answer is neither. Both of those statistics have been completely debunked. Winning the lottery tends to get painted as a curse, but in reality, it turns out that stumbling into millions of dollars is actually pretty great.
What? Who would have guessed that?
Real studies have shown that lottery winners are healthier and live longer. They have a lower chance of being overweight. They have higher long-term life satisfaction. They don't get socially isolated, instead they spend more time with friends. One study found that in a 5-year time span, only 5.5% of observed lottery winners went bankrupt. And these were even based on smaller wins. You're actually at a higher risk of bankruptcy if your neighbor wins the lottery. Most lottery winners don't get assassinated.
Abraham!
Most lottery winners don't go broke. Most lottery winners get freedom, health, and happiness.
$290,000.
So when you win the lottery, here are the final steps you need to take. Fire Jason Kurland.
Yeah, what in the world, bro? I told you from the beginning this dude gave me bad vibes.
Cash that home insurance check, win your lawsuit, move
take it
somewhere
in,
far
not
away,
lump sums,
and
right?
relax.
Bro, moving to like the mountains of North Carolina or like the plains of Tennessee. Actually, no, I watched that tornado video yesterday. Not Tennessee.
Because you were never fucked. Most lottery winners aren't. But maybe it just makes us feel better if we think they are.
Wait, is that a special day? 65, 14, 22, 74, 4. It's my next lottery ticket number. What if that won? That was actually a good channel. Jack Pockets. Why did I feel betrayed when Jason committed wire fraud? Well, if you would have listened to me from the beginning, Edib, I would have told you. Jason was not to be trusted.